Yeah, I could be a Splatoon tuber. It's almost midnight. The freaking Nintendo Direct second announcement came out recently. I like to think that Judd and Little Judd will be evil. I'm running on the train of Judd is evil because funny. Also, what do you think about the furry Octotroopers? I think they look like Furbies. Or Pee-Pee. I think they look like Baby Wee Wee. I am shoving my finger into that Octotrooper's mouth. Another thing I really want for Splatoon 3 is for the color block mode to be a bit more in depth. They're like, a lot of people say, yes, let us pick our own colors, and I think that that would be cool. But when I say better color lock, I mainly mean, I didn't like playing the salmon run anyways. If you tried to play it with the color lock mode, it was impossible because the ink color they chose was this dark, muddy, bluish color, and it just went with the dark green color of the salmonids and the dark green color of the water. For me, I struggle with greens and blues, so telling anything apart on that map, I feel like they were like, oh well, it's supposed to be hard to see, so I actually found it better to play without color lock mode for Salmon Run. Also, what do you think about the similarities between Alexis Flam's Splatoon 3 concept and the actual Splatoon 3? The fact that they disappeared from social media is very interesting to me. I don't know exactly what happened with that. I remember not hearing anything anymore about Splatoon 3. And then when I checked recently, their social media is gone, and the only place that I can find this concept is on their art station. The fact that it's a full-on pitch bible from a character designer makes me wonder if they did pitch it and some of the ideas got picked up. And the reason that they disappeared was because if you're the Splatoon 3 guy and suddenly you're like, oh, by the way, I'm working at Nintendo, to be like, oh my god, Splatoon 3 is real. So they might be under an NDA. I'm not sure if anyone else was even thinking about that. When I saw the logo and I saw the bow in the first one, I was like, oh my god, this is just like that concept I saw. I'm really excited for the Sunken Scrolls too. I like that one that they showed us in the video that was literally just a dead squid. Do you think that that means that just regular squids also exist in Splatoon? It's like gorillas and humans. Did you know that they have to specify non-human primates? Do you think it's similar with squids in Splatoon? Otherwise, I don't like the implications of that. That's scary. Also, can we talk about Captain Cuttlefish? Craig! Your head! Bald! 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 Why are you so bald? I'm gonna slap the top of your head. I'm gonna polish it. I'm gonna go I think that his head is bald and he only has 2 tentacles because the rest of the tentacles are where his beard is. Also, do you ever think about Naughty's Squid Kid? I do all the time. He lives in my head rent free. I don't think he even says his name in the art book. I just pieced that together and just assumed it was common knowledge. It's like, I think it shows a picture of him in the art book, and then it shows further on an illustration of Team Emperor, and it's like, oh yeah, this kid, Squid Kid Jr., he's the son of a star player, and then the next page over, it's like, oh, this is the star player, also Squid Kid. Or Squid Kid Senior? It's been like a year, gamers. Or maybe it's been 2 months. I don't know. I have no concept of time anymore. Gamers, I haven't read all the Sunken Scrolls in Splatoon 2 yet. I didn't want to just read them online without getting them first, but also sometime between starting to play the hero mode and now I got carpal tunnel syndrome, so I can't actually play Splatoon that much. Gamers, I don't have all the scrolls, I have 10 of them. I am familiar with Mr. Grizz. I'm horrible at spelling, so whenever I try to go into the ink sona tag, I always misspell it. In Japanese, Maika basically means my inkling. But if you miss an I out, you go to Mika, which always autocorrects to Kumaika, which is always the self-ship tag between your own Inkling and Mr. Grizz. I have nothing but respect for the brave warriors who self-ship with Mr. Grizz, because usually it's literally just the statue. Where is he even from? It's like Hokkaido. But yeah, nothing but respect for the brave soldiers who are in love with Mr. Grizz. I know the pain as an Octavio self-shipper. I promise there's a hot man behind all this somewhere. I should probably stop rambling about Splatoon 3. I can't wait to make an incomprehensible sleepy video. Thank you for watching, if I make this a video. Anyways, enjoy. I'm insane.